Yo, what up, YouTube? Spartan119 Killer here. Since I'm done with most of my weapons, I'm pretty much really done. I think I covered everything. I made a little adjustments, but it's not really any different. Like, I just put the Roar 3000 for a couple of my classes. That's really all. Gotta adjust my camera there. So, I'm gonna be doing kind of a walkthrough on the maps, just because so we're gonna start with so I'm gonna make these all private matches because um I don't want anyone bothering me, because I want to kind of walk you through this, kind of showing you sort of you guys kind of like where like ideal camping places are, if you want to be campers, kind of where to where to put like turrets, where places to avoid, like kind of usually where people would spawn, stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't think anyone's gonna join me, I hope. So I'm just gonna be using my TZ4 class just because I'm bored. Okay, so starting off, this is kind of obvious, the KPR area. So if you're playing team battle, capture the flag, KPR will usually be here. There's this little garage right here. There's a couple garages here, kind of right here where you can camp. So if you crouch, so like right here, you got a good view. There's this little kind of outpost sort of thing right here. Kind of sit here. I can't. I spawned right there, so you kind of spawn around all over the place. There's these boxes right here. You can use these to your advantage. Like, let's say someone's like right here, and they're like shooting you like this. You can kind of run in between the boxes. And then there's this little office thing right here, where you can kind of camp. People will spawn here, so be careful when you're entering. They might just like spawn like right here. They could have like a Roar 3000 and kind of ba 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 ba, stuff like that. Crap, yeah, And this little, that's really it. So, oh yeah, no, there's more to it. So, a couple more trucks. If you're playing as Phantom Unit, there's this little camping place right here. So if you want to camp like right here, so on the side is where you might want to camp as Phantom Unit. Right here, maybe. But you gotta be careful because they can see through the net, and they can also shoot through the net. So be careful when you're doing that. This is a nice camping place, like sniping place if you want to snipe, because you have like view of like this area. Ah, my. All right. So then and then there's just like little stuff right here, kind of boxes all over the place. Another garage with like a kind of, I don't know, it looks like some sort of like BMP. I'm not sure. With little hiding places. If you're playing Team Manhunt or Manhunt, I suggest kind of hiding here, because if you're hiding here, kind of crouch. You have your you have like a shotgun. You can just kind of camp here. If someone walks in, you just like totally like pour shells into their face and stuff. So the KPR base is a good place to hide, just because there's a lot of like little nooks and crannies. So yeah, that's the KPR base. So there's these two walkways are basically, they're littered with like crates. So if you kind of want to flank your enemies, and then when you come over here, there's this little like kind of guardhouse kind of thing. I'm not sure what it does. There's this little like decorative buttons. So then you can kind of camp here if you're your KPR. So you can kind of camp here. You can set up turrets. I don't have enough cash to buy turrets, so I can't demonstrate. So you got right there, and then you got another walkway, and then there's this building right here, right? So you have another walkway this way. So still same thing, crates. There's these two like kind of stairways parallel to each other that lead into each of the walkways. So if you don't want to kind of walk on the walkway itself, so it leads up to here, which leads into the KPR base. So there's basically like the bridge links the two bases together. So in between on the bridge, there's like two BMPs or armored trucks that you can kind of fight your way through. This is probably some tips you want to use. Like if you're playing capture the flag and you want to get lots of XP quickly, let your like friendlies do the flag capturing. Kind of just sit in the middle right here, and then kind of like guard the sides, middle, because people are gonna be sprinting down these ways, trying to get the flag. So I recommend holding the middle if you want to get XP. Alright, so this is Phantom Unit based. So if you're Phantom Unit, you'll most likely spawn here. So if you're KPR and you want to camp, you can camp here. If you're Phantom Unit and you want to camp here, you can camp there. There's another one of those like little outpost thingies. You can camp here. If you're playing zone control, the zones, I think Alpha and Charlie are usually here. Then there's another one in the middle. There's this little like office area where you can kind of camp, but people spawn here and it's pretty predictable because lots of people are gonna come here. There's another place right here that you can camp, but I mean, it's once you like if you're camping, if you shoot like if you kill like 2 or 3 people, other people are gonna notice and they're gonna find you. This little kind of room right here. If you want to ambush, kind of a truck for sniping, like right here. If you kind of just crouch and then snipe, that's good for like capture the flag. Got this little kind of camping area sort of thing. And in here there's like room, so if you want to, if you're KPR and you manage to break through, and you can like camp here with like a shotgun. They like walk through, you just ambush them. So that's fun. That's always fun. So that's really all I have to say about alert. Turrets, you want to deploy kind of areas where like people are gonna, people are gonna pass through. So like through here, you can deploy a turret here, right here, up there, there. Any of the camping places I showed, put turrets there because, I mean, it's basically like camping because it's gonna take down 2 or 3 people, but people are gonna notice. So yeah. So that's alert for you. Fun map, I recommend it. It's probably my favorite map. I like it more than Divide, and Divide's my second favorite. So that's Divide for you. Great map. If you can find like you can have like really heat-filled matches in here. Pretty fun, especially if you play with a bunch of like higher level because you get good weapons like ZXD, ZN6s, stuff like that. So it's gonna be awesome. If I ever have a private match with any of you guys, I'm probably gonna have it on alert or divide. It depends on how I'm feeling. So this is a guide to alert. Thanks for watching. Be sure to rate, comment, favorite, subscribe. It helps a lot. Remember, I'll be having a private match if I get 10 likes. And that's really it. I'll be seeing you guys, and I'll see if I can get out as many videos as I can. So see you guys. Bye.